Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fatima and I read Junji Ito for the first time. So I read Frankenstein and Uzumaki, and because from, I don't know, just from like general, I was like, oh, what's a good book to start with? Junji Ito, and then I saw what was like available at my library at the time, and it was like a lot of people said Uzumaki was a good one to start with and Frankenstein was a good one, or like a pretty good one to start with. And so yeah, like those were some of the ones I started with. So I started with Frankenstein and I was like, it's okay. The art style is gritty and cool and like adds to that spoopy kind of feel, which is great, but it was almost like exactly like the book, like the original book Frankenstein, except I don't know, I felt less sympathetic for the monster in Junji Ito's version versus Mary Shelley's version. I don't know, I felt like in the original novel he was a lot more sympathetic, but I don't know, maybe it's just because we had more time to sit with the monster in the book rather than the manga, but I thought it was good. I would give it, like, I guess, like, I don't usually, okay, so I read a lot of manga, and the thing is, like, I tried to start keeping track of it on my Goodreads, but I'm like, no, this is getting overwhelming and too much, so instead I have a spreadsheet of all of the mangas I've read, and I don't usually give, like, star ratings to the mangas I read. It's either I really love it, or meh. It's usually meh. Or, like, yeah, I might not like it, but I don't really give star ratings to mangas. But if I were to give star rating to Frankenstein, Junji Ito's version, I would probably give it 3 stars, just because I felt overall meh about it. I don't know, I feel like this one also was a lot of like telling and not showing, like the story. I don't know if that was just like me feeling that or what, but yeah. And then the next book I read for him was Uzumaki, and I think I have like a little bit of footage of like when I was like in the middle of reading it, so I'll just stick that in here. So it's currently like 2:39 a.m. and of course I decided to read Uzumaki, Junji Ito's manga. It's just getting creepier and creepier and creepier and creepier. Like when we like the first couple chapters, I was like, okay, not bad, I'm here for it. And then it just gets like weirder and weirder and weirder, and I'm freaked out. And like I'm scared of the spiral now, and I'm like, oh my god. It's very intriguing. I'm really enjoying it though, because I read Frankenstein first, and it was okay. Like, it was just Frankenstein, but he made Frankenstein's monster less sympathetic than in the books. But this one is so freaky and creepy and such good spoopy vibes. It's so, like, it's so creepy, and I'm like, oh. So yeah, I love that for me, that I'm reading it at like 2:40 a.m. I really want to finish it. I'm in chapter 14, so I'm really close to finishing it, and I really want to know what's going on, more of what's going on, I mean, I guess. Yeah, I guess it doesn't help that it feels all kind of creepy in my background because it's all dark. Anyways, I'll see you in like 2 seconds, or I'll see you like the next day, but you'll see me in like 2 seconds. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I obviously, as you can tell, I read it in the middle of the night. I decided, oh yeah, I'll just start reading it like 1 a.m. or whatever, or like 2 a.m. or whatever, and then yeah, and I finished it all in like one sitting. It was a quick read, but it was so creepy. I like, it got creepier and creepier as the story progressed, and like I low-key had a hard time falling asleep the night I read it, because like I was like, excuse me? But yeah, so I was thinking like, oh, should I buy this book? Like I wanna own this book so that I can have on my shelves. And then I was like, but I also don't, because it's so scary and I think I might get possessed or like haunted by it. I don't know. I'm like, what? But yeah, it was overall like it was good. I really enjoyed it. It's kind of about this small town where weird things surrounding spirals occur, and it just gets progressively weirder and creepier and scarier as you go in. And it's almost like kind of like a conglomerate of like short-ish stories that all lead to this kind of feel of a creepy town. Yeah, I really enjoyed it though. I think I would give it like 4.5 stars. I don't know why I wouldn't give it 5 stars. I'm not sure, like I don't know, there's something maybe missing, or I don't know, maybe I need to ponder that a little bit, but right now I think I'm gonna give it 4.5 stars because I really enjoyed it. But I don't know if I would say it's one of my favorite books. I don't know if it's just because like I don't read many horror things in general, but because it's Halloween season, it's spoopy season, I was like, I want to read a lot more like horror, thriller, scary, spoopy books, you know? Yeah, so I was like, okay, I'll read Junji Ito. And I read Uzumaki. I really enjoyed it, but I'm thoroughly creeped out. I know this is probably like a short-ish video. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope I'll see you in the next video, which is gonna be next Friday. And I hope you have a good day / night. Bye. Bye. The spiral.